reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
He's 15 feet in the air. Brian takes him up top. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God.
Will testify.
Welcome, everyone, to a very special edition of The Reality of Wrestling. He's Brad Gilmore, and I am Matt Topolsky for the row from Summer of Champions 4. We have a big night of action ahead, but before we get to that, we have a brand new television champion in the cool kid, Cameron Cole.
I mean, I didn't think that he'd be able to pull it off. I thought J.J. Blake would remain champion and be the champion of all television, but you got to give credit where credit's due, Matt Topolsky. Cameron Cole went out there and put out a hell of an effort, and he is your new television champion.
Absolutely. As it pertains to tonight, we're going to find out who Ruthless Ryan Davidson's tag team partner is when he faces Stevie Ray and Double AJ Abel Andrew Jackson. But in our main event, Brad, perhaps the most anticipated match in Reality of Wrestling history. It's the franchise, the Mysterious Q, versus the most dangerous element in Reality of Wrestling, the Texas champion, Rex Andrews.
You know, we saw Rex Andrews, make his presence felt at that public workout the Mysterious Q had a couple of weeks ago, and we saw what he did. He busted the Mysterious Q open with a stiff shot right into his temple, and we're going to see how Q is reeling, how he's feeling, I should say, from that shot, and we're going to get to see these two clash for the very first time for the Texas Championship. It's going to be something special.
Absolutely. Two of the most decorated athletes in the history of this company go one-on-one in our main event for the Texas Heavyweight Championship. It's that and so much more from Week 2 of Summer of Champions 4.
Introducing first, from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 90 kilos, Mick Moretti.
It's safe to say, this guy's a weirdo.
Well, Mick Morelli making his Reality of Wrestling debut. Can't think of a better place for him to do it than here at Summer of Champions, but yes, he certainly has a unique look, to say the least, Brad.
What is this supposed to be, an Australian Willy Wonka?
Oh, come on.
Look at him. He looks like Willy Wonka and Lemony Snicket.
From Greens Point, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, Brian Keith.
Well, rumor has it that Brian Keith has a bounty in his pocket with Mick Moretti's face on it. That's got to be one of the most unique bounties I think any of us have ever seen. But nevertheless, the Lone Ranger of the Row has entered the World Gym Arena and Summer of Champions. It's great to see Brian Keith.
Hey, Brian Keith, looking great, feeling great. Told me he was on a new workout regimen, getting cut up, and he's ready for Summer of Champions 4. Coming off a big win a few weeks ago in an Australian street fight with Rob Barnes. Brian Keith, ready to do it.
I mean, one has to ask the question, does Brian Keith have something against Australians?
Hey, you know what? There's a pattern emerging. But we'll have to find out by the way he treats Mick Moretti.
What an incredible night we have planned for you here at the Reality of Wrestling on Fight TV. Certainly we want you to stick around because in addition to this, in our main event, Rex Andrews and the Mysterious Q are going one-on-one for the Texas Championship. And I think I speak for all of the Row Nation when I say this is one of the most anticipated matches in the history of this company. But right now, the Lone Ranger of the Row is back, Brian Keith, and he is going one-on-one with Mick Moretti.
Well, we remember, though, a year ago at Summer of Champions 3, we saw Brian Keith versus Rex Andrews in a last man standing match for then the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship.
And what a high stakes affair that was between those two. A heavy hitting scenario, no question about it. Rex Andrews went on to this incredible streak of being, quite frankly, the longest reigning champion, I believe, in the history of Reality of Wrestling, now carrying around that Texas title. That last man standing match had the TV title hanging in the balance. Brian Keith has, quite frankly, been recovering ever since in his career, since losing that last man standing match to Rex Andrews. He put all his chips on the table that night.
Yeah, you're right. And then Brian Keith actually went away for a little bit. We didn't hear much from the bounty hunter. And he's come back, and since that very day, he's tried to get himself back in title contention.
This is a very strange and unorthodox competitor, Mick Moretti.
You know who Lemony Snicket is, right?
Yes.
Doesn't he look exactly like Lemony Snicket? Like a young Lemony Snicket.
I can see a resemblance.
Yes, that's right, you can. Finally, we agree on something.
Don't go anywhere. This match will continue after a short break.
Wow. Turned him inside out.
Cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out. The educated feet of Brian Keith.
Mick Moretti, welcome to Texas. Oh! Nice right forearm to the forehead by Brian Keith to Mick Moretti. Takes him down. Oh, wow, chop to the back and a kick to the front.
Cover here, hooks the leg. Mick Moretti slips out the back door. You don't think Mick Moretti walks around like that on a daily basis, do you? I don't think he walks through the airports dressed like that.
Well, I don't know how he got through customs if that would be the case.
By Keith. Squared up his opponent, a missile drop kick from the second rope. Here's a cover. 2.
I'm sure his face would be declared illegal contraband. Brian Keith. Oh, another kick to the chest. Mick Moretti. Oh.
Brian Keith like a well-oiled machine in there right now. His freshly
say.
starched shirt still isn't wrinkled.
I was about to say, has Mick Moretti really gotten any... What the heck is this? Has Mick Moretti really haven't gotten any offense? And just as I say that, of course, I jinxed the Lone Ranger of the Row.
Oh, no! Shoulder first into that steel post. There is no padding on that. And Brian Keith may have had his shoulder dislocated as a result. Cover here from Mick Moretti. Kick out at 1. You know, last week on the program, we saw Connor Holloman shock Rob Barnes in the reality of Wrestling Nation. Perhaps Mick Moretti could do the same thing here tonight.
Hey, if Mick Moretti does this is a big step for him. I mean, Brian Keith, former television champion, one of the, more key stars here in reality of wrestling. Definitely someone who was trained well for any competitor, even one that looks like Lemony Snicket. Oh.
Keith calling for that rodeo DDT over Mick Moretti.
Oh man, that looked like a really bad
Flips
shot.
that knee.
Oh, Brian Keith is not feeling good after that. And now Mick Moretti smells blood in the water.
Well, Mick Moretti just a few minutes ago may have dislocated Brian Keith's shoulder, and now he's going to work on that knee and the leg. I mean, we talk about an unorthodox look and style, but it seems to be working for him.
Well, now, I mean, it was a slow start for him, but now he's getting the better of Brian Keith. Reality Wrestling Nation wants to see their hero. Oh, wow. It was like a grounded super kick there by Brian Keith.
Well, Brian Keith only needs one good leg. Oh, no. Single leg crab here by Mick Moretti. And Brian Keith struggling to get to that bottom rope to break the hold.
Well, Brian inching closer. But once again, some shots right to the side of the temple to Mick Moretti, sitting him down. Mick Moretti, what kind of name is that? Is he an Italian Australian?
Say it 5 times fast.
I don't even want to try. Oh!
Moretti walks right into one of the fastest kicks in the South twice. Oh, and those devastating forearms.
Wow. Looks like it was more elbow than forearm. And there's another one by the bounty hunter, Brian Keith. Brian Keith, oh, wait a minute, was that a spinner-rooney? Did we see a Brian Keith spinner-rooney?
It's a special night. It's Summer of Champions. Look at this. Lays out Mick Moretti.
Side effect. A side effect by the Lone Ranger. And he's signaling for that rodeo DDT, Matt Topolsky.
Well, I hope you've got your tickets to the rodeo, Mick Moretti.
Here we go.
Rodeo DDT, and he got all of it. Count to 1,000, 2, 3.
And it looks like a series of unfortunate events for Mick Moretti.
night at Summer of Champions.
Hey, what's going on? Come on in.
Hey, Book! Hey, what's going on, Hoss? What's the deal, huh? Why am I not on Summer of Champions?
Whoa. First of all, I'm not your hoss, all right? Have a seat.
You want me to have a
Yeah,
seat?
have a seat. What's your problem?
My problem? Been here for 10 years, I get to the building, I find out I'm not on Summer of Champions.
Yeah, that's right.
It's bad enough, I've been here that long, I ain't even got a title shot. You're giving all these new boots shots and opportunities, and I'm put on the back burner. Why is that, Book? Huh? Am I not good enough? Am I not the guy?
Whoa. First of all, you need to chill, man. You need to take a deep breath. You're in my office, all right? Now, first of all, you need to look at yourself. You know, one, maybe you haven't earned a title shot. All right? Two, you need to step up, man. Maybe you don't deserve to be on Summer Champions 4. Maybe that's it. Maybe you need to look inside yourself, kid. But I'll tell you what, I'm in a good mood. You want to be on Summer Champions 4, right?
Yeah, you're
You
right.
want a big match?
Yeah.
I tell you, you want a title shot.
Yes, I
I tell
do.
you what, you get past Tyree Taylor. Tyree Taylor been on a big winning streak here in reality of wrestling. Almost unstoppable. Like a bowling ball, man, just knocking down strikes, picking up the 7-10 split. You think you can beat him? I tell you what, you beat him. You beat Tyree Taylor. We'll talk about a title shot. How about that?
Me and Tyree Taylor.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, Book.
Step up.
I'll play your game.
Step up.
I'll play your game.
Step up.
Don't be mad when I play it better.
It's gonna be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, fresh off of his television championship victory here, the new reality of wrestling television champion, Cameron Cole. How does that sound? The fact that you have finally overcome the odds. You are now the television champion. Cameron, where do you go from here, man? What's next? How exciting is this, man, for you?
Chris, I could put it into a million words and it wouldn't tell you how much winning this last week meant to me. But I'm not focused on the past anymore. I had a little bit of time to think of everything I've done and everything I've become to get to this title here in reality of wrestling. But I know now, Chris, the target is bigger than ever. Everybody watching in the back, everybody in the locker room is going to be watching me, wanting to take this. And I know that, Chris, but I also know something else. I know that J.J. Blake gets his mandatory rematch anytime, any place, exactly how I like it. And I've also know that J.J.'s been telling everybody who'll listen, he's been wronged. He shouldn't have lost it. That's what he's saying. He's saying it should be stripped from me for all the injustices that happened to him. Well, Chris, I'm going to be everything that J.J. Blake wasn't. I'm going to be someone who stands up for this, who makes no excuses, who fights for this. So all I got to say now, Chris, is J.J., because I know you're watching, look me in the eyes. Challenge me anytime, any place. It's on. Because if you're going to want this back, you're going to have to take it from me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Ruthless Ryan Davidson.
Well, this is the moment of truth. As my colleague Brad Gilmore is in the ring, he's about to get some words with Ruthless Ryan Davidson regarding who his tag team partner will be to face Stevie Ray and Abel Andrew Jackson in a few weeks here at Summer of Champions. And the big question on everybody's mind is, has he found a partner at all? That question is about to be answered.
for taking the time to talk to me. I know it's been a tumultuous few months for you here in Reality of Wrestling. Tonight is a big night for you, and I know you want to get your hands on Stevie Ray and Abel Andrew Jackson, but the Reality of Wrestling Nation wants to know, have you found a partner?
You know, the thing is that to answer your question, I got a phone call out of the blue. And it was a phone call that I needed. Some of you might know who it is, but just in case if you don't, ladies and gentlemen, my tag team partner is Ernest the Cat Miller.
The call for Ryan Davidson. This is incredible. Ernest the Cat Miller is in the World Gym Arena. Incredible. And he's still got the move. Well, this is breaking news indeed.
Well, Ernest the Cat Miller, ladies and gentlemen. Ernest, I'm sure the question on everybody's mind is, why'd you make the phone call to Ryan Davidson?
You know, me and Stevie Ray go way back. And you know we got a score to settle. And I want him right here tonight.
Well, I mean, you're going to get your opportunity to
Wrestling, Abel Andrew Jackson and Stevie Ray versus ruthless Ryan Davidson and his partner, Ernest Miller.
Tempo, Terrell Tempo. Reality Wrestling. Unfortunate ending to the triple threat match for the television title. You obviously didn't come on the winning side. What's next for Tempo? I know you gotta feel some kind of way right now.
Yeah, man. Like you said, I'm definitely feeling some type of way. I wasn't the one that took the pinfall, but I still lost the match. I don't know, man. What's next? I just got to find a way to pick up the tempo. See you later, man.
Thank you for your time.
Summer of Champions 4. The time has come that I must put these belts on the line against 3 other teams. Now anybody else, any other champion would probably worry that they would walk out without their titles. Not me. I'm the last gift to wrestling. I have been chosen to defend these titles, and I will do it because I am king of this division. I won these titles on my own, and I can defend these titles on my own. La Familia. I'm not worried about you. I've never been worried about you. Alpha Unit. I have lost count how many times I've beaten you already. Zach and Warren. I'm not worried about you in the slightest. I don't even know who you are. So, once Summer of Champions arrives, I and I alone will defend these titles because I am the tag team champions. You have to be there. You just stay out of my way. I'll handle everything. Let's go. Only one of us is a champion, kid. It's not you. Go.
Well, in our main event here on Reality of Wrestling, we're going to see the Reality of Wrestling Texas champion, Rex Andrews, take on the returning Mysterious Q. But now, let's take a look at the Texas champion, the precision tactician, Rex Andrews.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm gonna tell you the secret to my success. See, I don't worry about who my opponent is. I don't worry about anything else except for me.
Never mattered to me if anybody was in wrong. You got your way, you've got your way, and I've got mine. Have we not the same design? You've got your game, you've got your game. Every last one mine.
Don't worry about my opponent. I don't worry about anything else except for me. And show exactly why I'm the champion of Texas, Rex Andrews. I'm here to make this title mean something.
Listening to the official theme song for Summer of Champions by Saturate.
Row Nation, the excitement is palpable here. 2 weeks away from one of the biggest matches in Reality of Wrestling history. My guest at this time, Gino, you are going one-on-one against Aiden Cristiano for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Booker T has inserted himself as the special guest referee. Now, Gino, a lot of the Row Nation might think that this is actually a good thing for you, that Booker T is going to be in there, but knowing your history with Booker T, this is no advantage here for you. I mean, it was around this time last year that he stripped you the Reality of Wrestling Championship here. So does your game plan change? Your thoughts, your preparations at all change for that huge main event?
Russo, you're right. Booker and I do have a little bit of history. You see, around this time last year, him and I, we didn't see eye to eye. Stripped me out of my title. I wanted to be El Campeón. He didn't want me to be El Campeón because he knew I couldn't defend that championship that night. He knew last Summer of Champions that I could not defend that championship. Why? Because of a little injury that I had. And I know when it comes down to it, Booker is a man of honor. Booker tiene honor, respeto. Yo le tengo respeto, Booker. Pero Booker will call it down the line, he'll call it down the middle, and I respect Booker's decision or whatever happens. And when it comes down to it, I will be El Fino, Divino, Gino, the 3-time El Campeón.
Tonight's episode of The Row is brought to you by Walker Texas Lawyer at WalkerTexasLawyer.com. Hilton Furniture, let them have it. Quality Blinds, go to QualityBlindsLLC.com for free shipping anywhere in the USA. And the king of solar screens, home of the $50 any size solar screen. Welcome back to Summer of Champions 4. I'm Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore for The Row right here on Fight TV. And Brad, next week we will see Stevie Ray and Double AJ versus Ruthless Ryan Davidson and his tag team partner, The Cat.
And by the looks of things, Matt Topolsky, there's a lot of bad blood there, I should say, between Ernest the Cat Miller and Stevie Ray. It's going to get hot.
But coming up next, it's a matchup I think more anticipated than any in reality of wrestling history. The Mysterious Q, the franchise of the Row, faces Rex Andrews, the most dangerous element in reality of wrestling, for the Texas Championship. That's our main event, and it's right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Texas Championship.
Well, Matt Topolsky, it doesn't get much bigger than this. After months and months without seeing the Mysterious Q, he returned just a few short weeks ago, and he's had his eyes on one prize, and that's Rex Andrews' Texas Championship.
No one has been more successful. No one has captured more gold. No one has had more career-defining moments in the history of Summer of Champions than the franchise, the Mysterious Q. We saw him defeat a Samoan beast. We saw him defeat a super athlete. We've seen him capture the Reality of Wrestling Championship twice at this event. Tonight, could he defeat the undefeated? Dangerous element in professional wrestling. He has defended the Texas title all over the great Republic of Texas. He's defended that title all over the country. He's defended it in every corner of the world. Every cup, every challenger has been taken down. He is the taker of arms, the taker of titles, Rex Andrews.
Saw what happened when the Mysterious Q had his public workout for the media.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Texas Championship. Introducing first, he is the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Mysterious Q. And his opponent.
Shut your mouth and pay attention, because you're about to see a master at work. See, I'm about to show each and every one of you why I am the absolute best competitor in this company and why I am the Texas champion. Now, Russo, get over here and tell them what my name is.
And his opponent from Dothan, Alabama, weighing in at 213 pounds. He is the reigning Reality of Wrestling Texas Champion, Rex Andrews.
Brad Gilmore, we have had the pleasure, the honor, the opportunity to sit ringside over the course of the last few years. This is certainly my fourth Summer of Champions sitting here at this desk, and we together have called some incredible fights, some incredible matches, but this could be the marquee of them all.
Yeah, Matt Topolsky, I can't think of two bigger names to be competing for the Reality of Wrestling Texas Championship than the Mysterious Q, the man who's the franchise, the man who's a building block, the foundation of the Reality of Wrestling in its early days. And then Rex Andrews, a man who has held a championship in Reality of Wrestling for now over 2 years.
And the history between these two dates back years and years to a time before Rex Andrews was first exiled from Reality of Wrestling when he went by the name Sergei Volkov, if you can remember that. And now, once again, these two, like trains passing in the night, like destiny, find themselves face to face, squaring off in our main event tonight for the Texas Championship here at Summer of Champions 4.
You know, the Mysterious Q in his return match just a few weeks ago defeated Big Sean Studd. No small task, if you know what I'm saying, Matt Topolsky. And then when he had his public workout for the media to show the media and all the Reality Wrestling Nation what he's been working on.
Don't go anywhere. This match will continue after a short break.
Are we ready?
Houston, Texas. Get trained by professional wrestling legend, Hall of Famer, Booker T.
Come see if you got what it takes.
2 floors, 2 rings, plus a full gym. Learn from the top wrestling trainers from around the world.
Got me.
If you can make it here, then you can make it here.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
Get all the details at realityofwrestling.com.
Mysterious Q had a 9-month rehab period to come back, and as you stated, that public workout was crashed. It wasn't ever. Shocking scenes of seeing Rex Andrews land that right hand on the Mysterious Q, almost knocking him out, certainly busting him wide open, and sending a clear message to Q that the reality of wrestling has changed since you left.
Yeah, and changed it has, and Rex Andrews has become, as you call him, Matt Topolsky, the most dangerous element. Oh, wow, there's some vintage F-16 franchise Mysterious Q right
there. We have seen some incredible things from the Mysterious Q over the years, defying gravity, defying the odds, giving the Row Nation hope, one of the great superstars in the history of reality of wrestling. But he is in there against, dare I say, perhaps his kryptonite. Rex Andrews is another animal.
And we have never seen these two square off since they've become the men that they are now. Mysterious Q and Rex Andrews have not met since, oh, here's a cover.
1, 2, a kick out from Rex Andrews.
Since Mysterious Q won his first Reality Wrestling Championship. Rex Andrews has not been able to be stopped and has not lost in nearly 2 years.
Oh! Those forearms from Rex Andrews. Reversal here from Q. One thing that I have definitely noticed in this matchup early on is both of these two athletes are pacing themselves for this thing. Oh, look at this! Oh, but then the pace just got taken to the next level. An innovative German suplex there from the challenger, and he's calling.
Wait a minute, he's gonna go for that 455. Mysterious Q's going up top. He's gonna go for that 455. Wait a minute. Rex Andrews now to a vertical base. So he set up a cross body.
Goodness, cover! 1, 2! Kick out from Rex Andrews, but what a leaping cross body from the top rope.
Drives him, what feeds his energy. They go for a Q cutter.
Rex Andrews rolls through, innovative reversal there. Almost gets a pinfall.
Wait a minute, Mysterious Q, another reversal.
Again.
Into a, wait a minute.
Oh, look at this. A submission maneuver here.
Right. Hyper-extending that shoulder, that surgically repaired shoulder.
This is Rex Andrews' game. We have seen Mysterious Q breaks the hold there. We have seen Mysterious Q overcome the odds, certainly when it comes to a disadvantage in weight class. But we've never seen Mysterious Q face a tactician. Someone who is like a surgeon in there. That is exactly what Rex Andrews is.
Rex Andrews, he is a surgeon. He's a surgeon of the highest kind. I mean, this guy went to med school for a dozen years. You know, if you know what I'm saying, to follow your metaphor. I mean, he is such a precision tactician.
Oh! He is going to work right now on that arm. One has to wonder if it's even at 100% coming into this thing. Now a suplex on that arm. Hooks both legs. Cover, but a kick out here. Q favoring that arm now, and Rex Andrews knows it. And we've said it time and time again for every Rex Andrews match. He smells blood in the water, and like a shark, Rex Andrews is going to attack. He finds a weakness and he exploits it.
And right now he's working on that right arm, including the surgically repaired rotator cuff of the Mysterious Q. Roll through. Wait, sidesteps him. Rex Andrews on the chase. These two men aren't able to touch each other. Here we go.
And straight from Q. Oh my goodness. Q went for that vintage handspring. And a drop kick directly to the face, a baseball slide, if you will, and Q could be out of it. Oh! Rex Andrews firmly in control to retain the Texas Championship. Almost a short night of work for the F-16. Rex Andrews, Brad, is firmly in control of this matchup. This is his pace. He is definitely in his wheelhouse right now.
I want to be shocked. I want to be shocked because we've never seen the Mysterious Q dominated like this, but I am not, and I cannot be shocked due to the repertoire of Rex Andrews, due to what we've seen him do over the last several months. This guy, he is the most dangerous element in the reality of wrestling. Like I said, he is a precision tactician, is Rex Andrews.
We've seen many great athletes who have returned from injury and were never 100% again, or returned from a layoff and were never at 100% again. It's not shocking. It's not out of the ordinary.
For a second time.
This time he connects flush. Gone all of it. Perhaps I spoke too soon.
But look, that may have taken everything out of him. Like Booker T always says, time off is a wrestler's worst enemy, Matt Topolsky.
Both of these athletes are down, and let's hope they're not down for the count.
Wait a minute.
It would be a shame for this matchup, this epic collision to end this way.
Wait a minute. Okay, Rex Andrews back to a vertical base, breaks the count.
Rex Andrews just trying to take Q's head off, but Q won't go down. Oh! And the Mysterious Q responds, and this heavyweight encounter has just shifted in Q's direction.
Mysterious Q. Oh! Going for his bulldog right there. Oh, wait a minute. He's told Rex Andrews he's got 2 words for him.
Well, that's something new from the Mysterious Q, who I'm sure feels has something to prove.
Oh, wait, it looks like he called for the Q cut.
After his public workout was unceremoniously interrupted by Rex Andrews, who's shown no respect to Q whatsoever.
What's he gonna do?
Q looking for that F-16. It's been a while since we've seen this, Brad Gilmore. It's time for Andrews to go for a ride. Crash landing.
That might be all.
Will that be enough to win the Texas Championship?
Oh, and a kick out.
Rex Andrews just gets that shoulder up. A hair, a split second away from the Mysterious Q having another moment of moments at Summer of Champions. This is your main event. And it is a great one.
We know Mysterious Q might have been on the shelf for last year's Summer of Champions, but Rex Andrews competed for a championship last year, and it was in a last man standing match against Brian Keith. Wait a minute, now he's calling for that 455 again. Mysterious Q going up top.
Q high risk, but it might not be advisable against Rex Andrews. And that kick lands directly on that arm, which Andrews has been working on this entire match. Rex Andrews cover again. 2. Oh my goodness! And Q somehow kicks out, but Rex Andrews is now sacrificing his own body to do damage to Mysterious Q. Goes Andrews again. Goes to work on that arm bar. He's got it. He's got it.
No, Mysterious Q's got his hands locked. He's got his hands locked somehow, some way. He's fighting off that attack. But look, he got his hands locked again. He looks like he's gonna turn it over, try to pin him. There he goes, pinning combination. Wait a minute, Rex Andrews.
Oh!
Almost has it. Oh, wow. What strength, what heart, what determination.
Well, Rex Andrews has hyperextended that arm twice, but because of the force, so here's a cover now from Q. Because of the force, Q was able to snap it back and break the arm bar.
Well, Q trying to get his, oh wow. He's stepping on his throat. Kicks to
this
the
is brutal.
throat. Oh man, this has gone way beyond what we expected.
Well, Rex Andrews has brought this out of Mysterious Q because we haven't seen this from Q in the past. Q knows what level he has to go to, what links he has to go to if he's going to defeat Rex Andrews and take that Texas championship.
Q's going to go for that Q cutter. He's going to go for the Q cutter. He's going to try to. Oh!
Both of these two have scouted the other. Oh my goodness!
Oh, what was that?
Q just launched Rex Andrews into the official, but I don't know if perhaps that was unintentional after all. I mean, oh my goodness, and now a low blow from Rex Andrews. Hold on just a minute. Was that intentional, Brad?
You know what, Matt Topolsky, from my vantage point, it looked like he went full steam ahead into the official. I'm going to be honest. That's what it looked like to me, and then a low blow to the Mysterious Q. Well, what I call him, the precision tactician.
Oh, Q cutter! Q cutter!
That's going to be all. Can Q make the cover?
I do not anticipate the official getting up anytime soon. Wait a minute, here it comes!
The official. What happened? The official calling for the bell.
Mysterious Q had Rex Andrews pinned. He hit the Q cutter.
What happened? What happened?
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called an end to the match. Your winner by disqualification, the Mysterious Q.
Well, the Mysterious Q has won by disqualification.
However, the title cannot change hands on a disqualification. Still, your Texas champion, Rex Andrews.
Well, controversy abound here for sure, and definitely something that is going to be talked about for weeks to come. Was it intentional or was it unintentional? Apparently, the official felt that Rex Andrews intentionally clotheslined him.
Now the Mysterious Q has his hands on the official. Obviously, he's frustrated. Obviously, he's upset. He had the match won. Hit a Q cutter. Would have been a 3 count, but this is controversial, Matt Topolsky. Booker T's going to have to weigh in on this decision.
By hook or by crook, still Texas champion Rex Andrews. But no one can deny that the Mysterious Q was very close to capturing that title. He had Rex Andrews exactly where he wanted him. Rex Andrews was out from that Q cutter.
Controversy at the Summer of Champions 4.
What is going to come of this? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. More as this story develops. We'll be back right here at the World Gym Arena next week for more of our coverage from Summer of Champions 4.